Hey everybody, Michael here. Doing a video today because I've been listening to the news, watching a few videos on YouTube, and it just kind of struck me. And maybe some of you already know it, believe it, or don't believe it. I don't know, but this whole thing that's going on in Syria right now makes me very suspicious. And I'm going to call it Fast and Furious 2. When we were getting our men killed in Benghazi. It's come out now, and I think it's pretty much common knowledge, even though no charges have been faced, that um, that was an operation to supply some of the brethren, Muslim Brotherhood, which appears to be holding hands with Al Qaeda. And Obama, of course, is a card-carrying member. Well, we have no proof of that yet, but we will. It'll come out someday, so I'm pretty confident in all that. This guy is a traitor to the United States, an infiltrator, a liar. He's got Marxist tendencies. He's got socialistic policies. He's just running this country. But let's get back here, focus to the issue at hand. This chemical weapons attack, of course, the American public doesn't really hear the details of it. It's held in closed-door sessions. And I guess it's because maybe they don't want people to know how they know the signature of the gas. Maybe there's some sort of a technology issue that they can type it, they can trace it. Maybe it's the delivery system, whatever it might be. I don't know, but they're certainly withholding that from the public in general. Now, it seems very easy to me that if I were the president, that if I wanted to hide, that's exactly what I would do, is to withhold the information. I'm not sure how much of a, since these weapons are banned, how much of a secret that really is. Well, yeah. I mean, if a country is using chemical weapons, just like atomic weapons, there is a ban on that. That's one of the reasons why NATO and the United Nations were formed, the Arab League. A lot of people, well, most all, the whole world is against that type of thing. And if it happened, of course, we condemn that, and then we need to prevent it ever happening again with a regime that has a tendency to use those things regardless of what the international community thinks. But my point here is that we had a really bad thing happen in Benghazi, and there were weapons being sent to the Muslim Brotherhood through Ambassador Stevens and the CIA station that was there. And what went wrong, we don't know, but we do know that Stevens got killed, whether he was doing something illegal or not. The fact of the matter is, there was some reason why America did not come to those people's aid. It's because they wanted to keep a secret. That's what it is. That's what Obama's all about, is keeping a secret, calling it my military. Dude, I want to tell you something. You're commander-in-chief on our say-so on a temporary basis, okay? Get that through your thick skull. Now, if I wanted to destroy those weapons so that they would not ever come to the information of the world in a whole, is, well, a false flag attack, make up some chemical weapons violations. We don't have to send troops into Syria. All we have to do is send in a few missiles, destroy, well, supposedly chemical weapons, which maybe came from Iraq, during the time that you blamers of Bush want to claim that he didn't find anything. Well, he didn't find any weapons of mass destruction, maybe because they were sent to Syria, and we're discovering that. I don't know. Who knows? The government keeps so many damn secrets from us, we can never really figure out what in the world's going on. But my suggestion here today is that you know, this chemical attack, and Assad has never said, yes, we did, no, we didn't. Putin, which used to, there for a while with Bush, was becoming buddy. He'd been down to the ranch for a while, you know, in Texas with Bush, so our relationships were getting good, and we could use Russia as a partner, believe me. Now Putin hates us, and he doesn't believe that this information is valid. And, you know, he's on the United Nations, Russia is too, so, you know, I assume he looked at the secret data too. Now, Iran, which has always been kind of, you know, bad guys too, they're on the side of Syria. I don't know. You know, who knows the truth? No, I don't think any of us know the truth. We can only form opinions based on what we hear from the media and from the lying mouths of our government. Now, somewhere in between, there maybe is some truth, but you know, we can all form opinions, and we do. And I have my own opinion, and I hate Obama because I've seen his actions. And you know, he's a traitor to the United States, and we need to get rid of him. The faster we get rid of him, the faster we can start our recovery. Now, I don't say that, you know, Republicans are angels. There are bunches of idiots up there everywhere. This Boehner guy is as silly as you get, okay? But, you know, I mean, it's just, this whole thing is messed up. But let's talk focused right now just on this attacking Syria. It is all about Obama wanting to cover up what I call Fast and Furious 2. The weapons in Benghazi that were supposed to go to whoever he's coddling, somehow, maybe in the hands of Al-Qaeda, now got, you know, in a situation where now in Syria they can be discovered by the world. And this is a very good excuse. This is what we would call, I guess nowadays, the conspiracy theorists call it a false flag operation. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but this is my opinion, that I think that Obama's trying to cover his little skinny black butt. And you can call me racist if you want to. I don't care. It really doesn't make any difference to me because I know the truth. But, you know, when you get up in front of the country and relate more to gay basketball players and to thugs on the street, then, yeah, I'm going to call you out on it. And if that's what you're saying about your, you know, your race, then so be it. I don't care. You know, I've been called everything from cracker to, you know, white boy to whatever you want to call me, whitey, you know. So you think there's no prejudice on my side? On the white man's side? We haven't ever been discriminated against, huh? You think that? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Quit crying and stand up, pick up, do the right thing, and you're not going to have any problem like that. Ask people like Dr. J that played in the NBA. You know, ask Colin Powell. Ask, you know, well, before we could have said Oprah. But now, you know, that woman's traveling around in jets, having people, you know, wait on her hand and foot, and then, you know, can't look at a person. She cries discrimination against blacks. You got to be kidding me, huh? Well, hey, I'm digressing onto my rants here, you know, and it's my energy of focus here is the, you know, President Obama is leading this country to its demise. And there are many people around the world who feel just as I do, is that we have to unveil this secrecy cloak that he has created, this transparent nonsense that turned out to be more opaque than any history, any presidential office, administration in history. Hey, let's stop him from doing this. Come on, let's get out in the streets if that's what it takes. We do not need to be in Syria. Let these people sort it out. Let all of them sort it out. We'll deal with the one who comes out the winner. Okay? And then if we need to fight a war, by God, I'll be up there, first one signing up to put on my military boots, even as old as I am. Okay? I love this country that much, and I can't stand by where a race war is being developed, a left, right, a socialist agenda is destroying our schools, Agenda 21. I mean, it's conspiracy theory, it's birther reports, it's, lying to Congress, manipulating political nonsense. It's the worst I've ever seen it. The IRS, who has the power just to destroy anybody they want, the spying on us from the NSA. This shit's got to stop, man. It's got to stop. Look, come on. Use your voice. Talk to your senators. Tell them enough. Tell them this is enough, and if it's not, that little FEMA thing where they're wanting us to get out in the street so they can fight a civil war with us, well, by God, it's going to happen if you don't do something about it. Be careful what you wish for. Anyway, Obama is trying to cover his ass because of the Benghazi missile, shoulder fire missiles that he was running and giving to the Brotherhood to fight Syria to begin with, went crazy, and now they're in the hands of the Al-Qaeda there in Syria. And he's using this weapons, this chemical weapons nonsense to actually target those weapons because the serial numbers, the stamping will prove that they come from America under his watch. That's it, man. Do something about it, huh? I'm going to. I'm going to call my congressman and, really, really lay the law down and let them know again. That's what we all need to do. We need to let them know that they work for us. Our collective mind is what started and what should run America, not some self-serving politician on either side of the aisle. And I tell you, we got a bunch of idiots running this country now. A bunch of idiots. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. If you agree with me, give me a like. If you don't, I heard your negative comments all before, so whatever. Bye.